Good day, traders. What's going on? Prof from Benko Forex Academy here speaking. I'm here with another volatility index. We are looking at V25 today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you don't miss any of the content that we'll be uploading here. Very soon I'll be uploading content about the strategy that I use for market structure, for entries, for everything. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also invite friends that are interested into Forex, beginners, experts, advanced, all of them. Invite them to subscribe to the channel. If they subscribe to the channel, I'm sure they will get one or two market insights from it. If you are interested again in knowing Elliott wave theory, if you are interested in knowing Elliott wave principle again, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading the content for free. If you're interested in mentorship, then you might need to join one of my social media groups. Either you follow the link in the description below, or you join the WhatsApp group, or you like our Facebook page. We will help you through. Let's just get into business here, looking at V25. So here we're giving away, those who trade patterns, they know how to trade this. We're giving away here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves going down, then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves in a correction, coming to 0.618. If you do your measurements there, you get to 2.618 there. Then from there, what happened? We're given another wave going to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves going to the downside. Then V25 started correcting. It took time correcting deeper, correcting most of the wave, the down wave that we had been given here. Let's just indicate it. The down wave that we had been given there. It took time correcting it. And it corrected that down wave to where? 2.618 area. Then it started going down again where we are now. It started going down again where we are now, right now. So what I want to do is I just want to zoom in a bit. I want to zoom in a bit and look at it from this perspective here. I want to zoom in and look at it from this perspective here. Let's change the time frame here, shall we? H4. You should not be afraid, ladies and gentlemen. If you know what you're doing, there's no need to allow fear to stop you from achieving your goals. You just need to know how to read the price. Yes, I know you have your own strategies. Sometimes you use indicators. Sometimes you use crazy robots, but Forex is not that complicated. These candlesticks are not even complicated. You just need to know how to read price. If you read the price will whisper where it wants to go, and you just need to follow its footsteps to where it wants to go with you. You don't need anything crazy. You don't need those crazy robots, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need them. Stop spending time on those crazy robots that are designed by someone, and design yourself. Make yourself the machine and read price. So from here we're given wave 1, wave 2, then a stretch to wave 3. At this point here, I was expecting this to actually not give us a sideways correction, but to give us a correction that would be tradable into these areas. However, price didn't act in that way. It then moved in a sideways complex. Then from the end of that fourth wave, which was 3.28 of that other wave, we were given the fifth wave up to this point here. So our point of interest here now is now become this point where we are done with 5 waves. So according to the Elliott wave principle, after every 5 wave, we would expect an ABC correction retracing to at least 0.618 of the previous move. That's what we are faced with right now. So what are we in? We are in a correction, ladies and gentlemen, of going back to 0.618. So in conclusion, we are saying we are buying V25, but where are we buying from? Where exactly are we expecting to be buying this from? If you check price action here, we have been given 1, 2, 3 waves going up, and here we are in another second wave here. There, let me just do measurements there and see what we are talking about. So we have been given 1, 2, 3, another one, 1, 2, 3, and we are expecting this to then come back to 0.618. We're expecting this to come back to 0.618. Where is 0.618? It's this area of confluence where this wave again will be equal to this wave. So here I've just marked an important area to expect a reversal. Number one, we are expecting a reversal from this area here. This will stand if this will be validated if this is going to be a zigzag. If this is going to be a zigzag correction, correcting up to this, because we want this to be as deep as it can go. So there is a high probability that this is going to be a zigzag correction. So if this is a zigzag correction, let's just mark it there up to see there. If this is a zigzag correction, then we would expect this to then 1, 2, 3 to then retrace either in these areas. If it doesn't retrace in these areas, then maybe this then will develop into a complex where it will then come back to this order block here. Let me mark it correctly, to this H4 order block here that I've marked here, and we then what? We then also go up. But if it then comes back to this order block here, the chances of us hitting 0.618 will then decrease. We will then be targeting 50% because this B wave would have been too deep. But what I'm expecting here, I'm not expecting this to go up to this area. What I'm expecting here, if you're in my group, I'll give you the signal whether to buy or to wait. Remember, also waiting is a strategy. So remember to always be patient. I'm expecting just to take out these lows here. If you check closely here, we were given this drop 1, we were given this drop 2 of the lows, and we were given this low here and this low here. These two lows have just been taken out by this one, but the price, yes, is still above, but it has just been taken out here. And what I'm expecting is, I'm just expecting a stop run below this line here, below this line. This is a 0.618 retracement of this wave going up. So I'm expecting to just go below 0.618, then we go get our buy set up to then go up to these areas. So as we go into a new month, we are expecting to start the month by buying this V25 index. Just remember to manage your risk well. Remember to manage your risk well, and don't just buy. You know, people have a problem of just buying this index. The moment it gets to here, they want to place a buy before even they get a confirmation for the buy. My friends, you'll be burned to death. You will lose your money. Stop making the broker rich and start trading the right way. You need to wait for a proper setup. If you check for yourself, just a quick lesson from price action. If you are a price action trader like me, you would understand these things. You would understand these things easily. If I just this is just a rundown. I didn't plan to give you this lesson. This is just a rundown of what we are given here. You can see that it will always give you this price action here before it buys. So why would you then start buying when you are still given full candlesticks like this? That's utter craziness, ladies and gentlemen. You will be burned to death. So you need to wait for the setup here. It's actually beautiful if it correct for some time here before we can get our sniper buy. The moment it starts correcting here, you then need to go either to 2 minutes time frame or to 5 minutes time frame to then start the price action there and see how best you can take your trade there. I think for today, this is enough on V25. Let's wait and see how this is going to play out. But for the first weeks of September, we're going to be expecting to buy to these areas. Then we'll then assess whether it will complete this market structure going up or it will complete the waves going down. Just a quick one, if you check right now, again, if you are a patterns trader or a price action trader, let me just indicate something that is of interest right now here. Something that I'm just noticing right now. Dip. Who is seeing that? Who is seeing that? That possibility of an inverse head and shoulder. Yes, there's a lot of noise there, but there's never chaos on price, ladies and gentlemen. Price is always telling you where it wants to go and what it wants to do. If it comes here, then it's perfection on the side of the other shoulder there. If it comes here to 0.618, it's perfection on the other side of the shoulder there. We should not be afraid to then take it. If you miss it here and you don't get corrections on lower time frames there, then I would expect you to put just a line above for your neckline, so that you trade the break and retest after it breaks this higher time frame. And again here, because you have a little bit of a channel which is not as clear yet because it's not confirmed the bottom side, if you then get another retest here, a break and retest there, it will also be a beautiful trade to take to the upside. Are you going to hold for that long? It depends on the size of your account and your goals. Always have your goals. If you have daily targets, then after your daily targets, you just close the trade and still maintain the same buyers for tomorrow. You just need to then look for proper corrections and look for proper setups to then continue with the buy, and avoid sell setups when you're in a buy movement, because when you're in a buy movement, the buys are always going to be bigger than the sales, unless if you're a scalper. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next meeting. Have an enjoyable, wonderful end of August trading week.